Welcome to Doug In Exile. This is going to be a killer episode, including watch it all the way to the end because I'm going to use AI to write an anthem rock song about this channel and dedicated to you. Doug In Exile, raise a flag, so hold tight. This is about AI. You know, the good news is we can create our own rock and roll songs. The bad news is Barack Obama and the left are trying to regulate it and take it over with the Democrat Party. So this conversation really started yesterday. This thumbnail that I wrote, it got a little bit of flack in the comments. They're going, hey, where's Barack Obama in the episode? You provided clickbait. No, I didn't. I'm making it clear that the Democrat Party was being influenced by Barack Obama. So I made this AI robot out of his face, warning you of the lefty tech threat. This is what is going to be preoccupied and influence the next election, 100%. So I'm starting you now. I'm one of the first to report on this. So make sure that you subscribe so you don't miss out on any of this. This will be 2020 was election integrity. 2024 were the lawsuits against Trump. Right now, they're using judicial warfare against Trump. But for the 2028 election, it is going to be who participates in AI and who controls AI. So in defense of that thumbnail, I'm going to give you, I knew I would have to do a lot more information on this thing, but remember, stay to the end because we're going to write a rockin' AI song together. I'll show you how it's done for free. So first we're going to start with this article, Joe Biden, President Wheelchair Autopen. Biden releases AI executive order directing agencies to develop safety guidelines. It's that safety guidelines thing that's the key to yesterday's episode with the Barack Obama thumbnail on it. All it's saying is who's going to control AI? The Democrat Party is trying to come in and say, we have to put safety measures on AI. And Republicans in the last big, beautiful bill, you guys saw me criticize this. They said, don't regulate AI at all. It's almost like a Section 230 to protect AI. But those are the two brackets. And I would lean more toward the Republican plan of completely not touching AI at all versus putting it under the Democrats' plan of having a bunch of Democrat tech bros influence that thing to control the next election. Listen to me, to control the next election. AI will be the biggest influence on the next election. I'm saying it now. I can't underline it enough. And don't give me this fear. It's not about fear. AI is just a tool, a very powerful tool. Think of it exactly like the Second Amendment, your right to a handgun, or the First Amendment, your right to free speech. AI is a tool that we should have complete and total right to use. It's a powerful weapon. In the hands of a good person, it's good. In the hands of a bad person, free speech and guns are bad. It doesn't mean that you take them away from everybody. So here's some of the facts on that White House bill. President Joe Biden signed an executive order providing rules around generative AI ahead of any legislation coming from lawmakers. Notice they're getting ahead of the legislation of your Congress through an executive order by President Autopen Joe Biden. The order has 8 goals to create new standards for AI safety. Remember, they always want to take away your liberty to guarantee safety and protection. They go, oh, you're going to get harmed. So we have to take away your liberty. New standards for AI safety and security, protect privacy, advance equality and civil rights. Oh, they're going to make AI woke. Stand up for consumers. That's their threats of it's going to take away all your jobs. That's job protectionism, which I'm against. Patients and students, support workers, promote innovation and competition. Advance U.S. leadership in AI technologies. That always means give all the money to the woke corporations and zero to Twitter, Elon Musk, Grok AI, for which I'm a huge fan and advocate of. That's Elon Musk's AI powerful tool. And ensure the responsible and effective government use of the technology. Now you go, oh, what's the big deal? This was written in 2023, is from October of 2023. Now, given what you know of Biden, and just think of his mental state, do you think in October of 2023, Joe Biden knew what AI was and knew what he was doing with signing an executive order to regulate AI? Come on, people. We know who really did it. Right here, baby. Barack Obama. which goes back to my thumbnail from yesterday. He started this and he was influencing it under autopen right up to the end of Biden's administration. So let's go to this article. Barack Obama on AI, free speech, and the future of the internet. And anytime you hear those words all in one sentence, that's the most terrifying sentence you can read today. Today, on Decoder. Now, this is still from an article in 2023, gang. So this isn't super recent. This is a long-term formal plan by the Democrat Party and the Marxists that are trying to control your country. Today on the Decoder, I'm talking to former President Barack Obama about AI, social networks, and how to think. They're going to tell you how to think about democracy as both of those things collide. I sat down with President Barack Obama last week at his offices in Washington, D.C., just hours after President Joe Biden signed a sweeping executive order about AI. Oh, that one slipped past the news. Guys, I didn't do my job in 2023 for you enough. I should have caught this. Well, we're catching up now. I'm the first. Go to other channels. They're not even talking about it. They're so far behind. You're going to be so far ahead for having watched this channel. That order covers quite a bit, the executive order, from labeling AI-generated content to coming up with safety protocols. Safety, they always promise safety, and you give up your liberty. For the companies working on the most advanced AI models, and they're going after the companies. There's a bunch of companies working on AI. And yesterday's video with Barack Obama on that thumbnail, go look it up. It goes into many of these are woke, Democrat, deep Democrat companies, and they're trying to take control of our tool, AI. You'll hear Obama say he's been talking to the Biden administration. Barack is the Biden administration, and leaders across the tech industry about AI and how best to regulate it. And the former president has a particularly unique experience here. He's long been one of the most deep-faked people in the world. So you can say, look, I've been deep-faked. People put out fake videos about me, and I'm a victim. So I demand my rights. We must take control of AI. Our experts, our scientists. You know, this is for you. This is for the children. This is to help you stay safe. We must regulate it from the government top down. And then MAGA people like me will be arrested for what we do on AI or blocked from the platform. That's their plan. You know, that's what Democrats do. They do it with our amazing Constitution and even our judges and justice system. So why would they be responsible suddenly with AI? You can't trust a Democrat with anything. I'm going to get off this article because instead, I don't want to show you fear. I want to show you how powerful the AI tool is. We're going to write a heavy metal rock and roll song that is an anthem to this channel, and we're going to listen to it together. I think you're going to dig it, where I work through Grok and through Suno AI. I can put links down in the description of all the work that I do on this thing. And then we'll listen to the song together and have some fun. Thank you guys for watching. Shout out to the Quad Club. Here's how we write a song together. Okay, so I'm over here in Grok. This is on Twitter. Here, I'm going to ask it to help me write the lyrics to a song. Watch. Write the lyrics to a rock song about my YouTube channel, Doug In Exile. The structure should be verse, chorus, bridge, outro. The channel is about Doug TNAPLE and is pro-MAGA. The audience is full of happy patriots. I'm going to put in parentheses over here, creator of Earthworm Jim, in case it wants to use that. Doug is a middle-aged Christian. It might pull from that. The audience for the channel are the greatest Americans ever. They are funny in the comments section. Make the song an anthem that is a tribute to the Doug In Exile audience. Okay, I think that should do it. Now watch how fast this thing knocks out these lyrics. So I put this, and here it goes. Below is a rock song with lyrics crafted as an anthem. Doug In Exile anthem, verse 1. Out of the digital world where the truth don't bend. Doug TNAPLE's got a message. He's a patriot's friend. Okay, so this is going to work already, I can tell. I'm going to copy them into the another songwriting AI program. So let me get these. And now I'm going to go over to this is the AI music generator. And I'm just going to paste the lyrics in here. Go over these and make sure that they're good enough and funny enough. So I still do a lot of edits of my own with a heart. Let's change that one. With a heart to carry through. In the comments, we're funny with a fire in our soul. For God and country, we're taking control. I don't like control. So I'm going to change this lyric. For God and country, that's how we roll. There, that's better. How about with happiness? With happiness and a prayer, we'll keep standing tall. Greatest Americans. Now, style of music. Epic, hard rock, 70s rock, gritty vocals, male singer, raspy voice, driving beat. Oh, you want to describe the emotions. How about party song? Here we go. Now we're going to generate the song. It takes all that information and just spits out a rock song. Now it's cooking the song based on the information we put in. This will take a couple minutes. Now, some will say that AI is a cheat, that I'm going to get to write this song, that it's bad information or something, but it's going to allow me, someone who has no musical ability, to write a song, to create something for fun. This is what it would sound like if I didn't use AI. My anthem would sound just like this. Oh, Doug In Exile is the greatest song. It's the greatest channel in the world. My people are awesome. They're my homeboys and girls. But this is what I get to write by using AI. Listen to this.
Out in the digital wild, where the truth don't bend, Doug Tenapel's got a message. He's a patriot's friend. Earthworm Jim's creator, with a Christian heart so true. He's rallying the faithful, yeah, he's calling out to you. From the comments to the live stream, we're the red, white, and blue. Happy Patriots united, with a heart to carry through. Doug In Exile, raise a flag, let it wave. Greatest Americans, bold and brave. In the comments, we're funny with a fire in our soul. For God and country, that's how we roll. Doug In Exile, hear the patriots sing. MAGA hearts, we've got this thing.
That worked.
Middle-aged and fearless, Doug's a warrior with a grin. It's truth through the static, where the battle begins. His channel's our fortress, where the free still stand tall. We're the greatest ever, answering liberty's call. With memes and epic one-liners, we light up the fight. In the Doug In Exile nation, we're the spark in the night. Raise the flag, let it wave. Greatest Americans, bold and brave. In the comments, we're funny with a fire in our soul. For God and country, that's how we roll. Doug In Exile, hear the patriots sing. MAGA hearts, we've got this thing. From the heartland to the coast, we're the ones who won't kneel. With a Bible in one hand and a love for what's real. Every like, every share builds the fire in our core. Trump saved us all from the Kamala Harris horror. We're the laughter, we're the thunder, we're the red, white, and true. Doug In Exile's got our back, quad club all the way through. Doug In Exile will never fade away. Patriots rocking for a brighter day. With happiness and a prayer, we'll keep standing tall. Greatest Americans will answer the call. Oh, Doug In Exile, let the anthem roar. Happy Patriots
I'm Doug in Exile.